MINOTAUR. Passive, Rage Incarnate. When MINOTAUR inflicts a CC on an enemy hero with a skill, he will also reduce their hybrid defense. When MINOTAUR heals an ally hero with a skill, he will also increase their hybrid defense. These effects are doubled during the enraged state. First skill, Despair Stomp. MINOTAUR jumps to the target location, dealing damage to enemies in the area, knocking them airborne and slowing them. At the same time, MINOTAUR's basic attacks will be enhanced to deal extra damage. When in the enraged state, the area of effect and damage of the skill will increase. Second skill, Motivation Roar. MINOTAUR lets out a roar, restoring a fixed amount of HP to nearby teammates and recovering a portion of his own lost HP. When in the enraged state, MINOTAUR will also recover HP when he is hit by basic attacks. Ultimate, Minoan Fury. MINOTAUR enters the enraged state and smashes the ground 3 times. The first 2 hits deal damage and slow enemies in range, while the final hit deals true damage and knocks enemies airborne. MINOTAUR is immune to control effects during this attack, and casting the ultimate also resets the cooldown of his first and second skill. The enraged state lasts 12 seconds, and MINOTAUR's normal skills are enhanced for the duration. In the laning phase, use MINOTAUR's first skill to knock the enemy airborne and reduce their defense, then deal damage with his enhanced basic attacks. Use his second skill to heal him and his teammate to come out ahead in the trade. In teamfights, use MINOTAUR's first skill to jump in and knock enemies airborne, then use his ultimate to keep them CC'd and enter the enraged state. Use his first skill to knock enemies airborne again and continue to deal damage with basic attacks. Use MINOTAUR's second skill when he or his team needs healing. MINOTAUR can CC enemies in a wide area, but the leap distance of his first skill is very short, so he needs to get close to the enemy first. Upgrade MINOTAUR's first skill at level 1 and continue to prioritize upgrading it to reduce its cooldown for more frequent CCs. MINOTAUR can use Flicker during his first skill's leap to cover more distance. MINOTAUR can even use Flicker during his ultimate to move its position. While MINOTAUR is immune to control effects during his ultimate, he can still be interrupted by suppression, so be mindful of enemy heroes with suppression effects. Dominance Ice is MINOTAUR's core piece of equipment that lets him debuff enemies when he jumps in to CC them. Build Immortality in the late game for a second chance when things go wrong. We recommend the Flicker battle spell for MINOTAUR because it can be used during his first skill to cover more distance and get the jump on enemies. MINOTAUR can also take Revitalize to focus more on healing teammates along with his second skill. MINOTAUR counters heroes that rely on chaining skills or attacks, like Paquito and Julian, because he can interrupt their combos with his CC. MINOTAUR is countered by long-range marksmen like Layla and Leslie, since his lack of speed makes him an easy target. MINOTAUR works best with burst damage marksmen such as Granger and Melissa, since his CCs give them more opportunities to deal damage. In the early game, MINOTAUR should focus on protecting his team's marksmen by using his first skill to stop assassins that try to dive in. In mid to late game teamfights, MINOTAUR's main role is to catch the enemy team with his ultimate. Use Flicker to get in and CC multiple enemies for a huge advantage in the battle.